All right, get ready, because today we're diving into a book that's not your typical self-help book. It's more like a guide to bending reality. Yeah, we're talking about the Just Because Club, your personal metaphysical fitness trainer, by Claude Needham.
It's packed with these experiments. I say that loosely, though. They're really more like adventures.
Yeah.
And they're designed to make you question everything, everything you thought you knew about the world, and even yourself.
Yeah. I was looking through it earlier, and some of these are really out there. Like, who walks through a supermarket and doesn't touch anything?
See, that's the thing. That's actually one called Go to a Supermarket.
Let's talk about
It's all about breaking out of those mindless routines we all have. You know, like when you're at the store,
Yeah.
you just grab the same cereal every time without even thinking. This forces you to be present, to
Yeah.
actually see what's around you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I kind of see that. But what about go to a museum? Who spends 2 hours in a museum and doesn't even look at the art?
I know, right? It sounds strange. But that's the whole point of the Just Because Club. It's about
Yeah.
doing things just because. Needham doesn't want to tell you what to think or feel. He wants you to experience these activities and figure out your own meaning.
So it's not about finding the right answer. It's about asking the right questions.
Exactly. And you know, sometimes the most unexpected questions lead to the most profound insights.
For sure. So speaking of unexpected, what about the Just Because Club itself? Like, the book mentions it started with a group of students back in the 80s.
Yeah, it was like this underground movement. Needham would share these experiments with a select group. It was like a secret society for people who wanted to explore the edges of reality and consciousness.
So this book is like a behind-the-scenes look
Yeah.
at that exclusive club. I'm in. So what kind of mind-bending adventures are we talking about?
Well, there are a lot of activities that play with our sense of reality. For example, there's one called Interchamber Transportal Doorway.
Okay, that one sounds interesting. Is it about time travel?
Not exactly. It encourages you to. Imagine that. Every doorway you walk through is a portal to a different dimension, like a parallel universe, or maybe just a slightly different version of the room you just left.
Whoa, that's pretty out there. But how does that actually change anything?
Well, just think about it. We walk through doorways every single day without even thinking. This experiment makes you stop, makes you question the solidity of what we perceive as reality. It's about cracking open those assumptions and considering that things might be more fluid and interconnected than we realize.
Okay, so even if you don't actually step into a different dimension,
Yeah.
just the act of imagining it can
Yeah.
shift your perspective.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes all it takes is a shift in perspective
Yeah.
to see the world in a whole new light.
For sure. There's another one called Deaf, Dumb, and Blind. That sounds kind of
Right.
intense. What's that one about?
That one has you experiencing the world